Hey everyone, this is your boy Jay Lewis, aka Tech Boner, and look what I got in the mail today. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Someone over there may have to go. Let's see what we're getting into. Let's go.
Tech Boner!
Let's go!
Get excited about tech!
Okay, this is what came inside the box. First off, we get a letter from Google. Get Google Fi working instantly. Next, let's get inside the packaging. This is the Google Pixel 4 XL. On one side of the box, Google branding, more Google branding, and a picture of the phone. And let's see what model is this. This is the Pixel 4 XL. I chose 64 gigabytes of storage because the other storage cost too much money, but that's another story. And another thing I like about the packaging, this is the glossy version, and you have these little tabs right here. I think it's a really nice touch, and that you open up the box without an unboxing knife. And I think little touches like that other manufacturers should do. But let's get into the box. First up, we have the phone. Next, we have the SIM ejection tool. Then we have all the papers that no one never reads. We're gonna place that to the side. Up next, we have the 18-watt fast charger. Next up, we got the USB-C to USB-C cable. We have the data transfer tool. And here is the phone. This is what we came to get into. This is the reason why we are here. So let's get into this packaging. And I'm really excited about this phone. I've been waiting for this Pixel 4 to come out. And now that I got it in my hand, let's take a look at it. On the side, we have a matte finish on the side of the phone. I like this little touch of the white power button. On the bottom, we have a USB-C port and two speaker grills. Most likely it's just one speaker grill. On the other side of the phone, we have the SIM slot. And I'm really liking the cleanness of the side. On the top, we have a noise canceling microphone. And I'm really liking this clean design that Google came up with. I know a lot of people don't like it. There goes that front firing speaker. So we have a front firing speaker on the front. And as I mentioned earlier, bottom firing speaker. So let's get this baby powered on. There go that big chin that everyone talks about, but there's a reason why that chin is there. No blue tint on the screen. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut away, I'm gonna drop in my information, and I'll be right back. So now we're back in. I set up the facial recognition. I set up everything, so let's take another look at the phone. As you can see, glossy, fingerprint magnet, but I don't mind. So the phone is very snappy. We have a 6.3 inch, 90 hertz display. The display so far, I'm really digging this display. It looks beautiful. Phone is really snappy as we should expect from Android 10. That's the reason I got this device. I wanted the latest and greatest from Google. And the design I'm really feeling. I like this clean, simplistic design. We have that square camera. The hump is not too big. I expected it to be a little bigger. I like the little accent on the power button. The design, I have to say, is a little bit boring, but clean and simplistic. I really like that simplistic design. I really like the matte finish all around the device. It feels grippy. There's a lot of fingerprints on it, but I'm going to get a D-brand skin and matte black this out. Of course, we also have the Snapdragon 855 with the Adreno 640. So along with Android 10 and the processor, the phone is very snappy. Let me see what's next. Let me see if I can change this over to dark mode to save some battery. Android 10 added a lot of customizations that other device manufacturers have. But again, with Google, the phone is really smooth. I'm downloading about 200 apps in the background. and there's still no stutters, no hiccups. So I'm really feeling that. The phone is just chugging along, real smooth, real fluid. With that 90 hertz display, is really adding a lot of snappiness. I'm really feeling this phone right now. And now that we got the camera app open, of course we have to take a couple of shots because the Pixel phones are known for their excellent still photos. So let me take a couple of shots. The shutter speed is pretty fast. There's no lag in the shutter speed. And again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm downloading about 200 plus apps in the background. And let me see if I can get a good picture. And again, that's pretty decent right there. But let me take another shot because I want to really get a good shot to test out this camera a little bit better for you guys can see, and so I can see the camera quality. So let's get a better shot. I want to get a close-up picture, and I'm really liking the way this is looking so far. The shutter speed is fast, the camera is fast. Okay, let's get in there. You could be the judge. That's looking really crispy right there. You can see the dust and everything on this lens. That's looking really crispy right there. I'm really liking that photo. Okay, I want to try to test out one more thing. I set up the facial recognition, the face unlock prior to coming back. I'm going to test that out for a minute. And just keep in mind, I'm behind the camera and the face unlock is official. I'm behind the camera and this is the face unlock, unlocking the phone with the quickness from behind the camera. That's working really well. That's a good sign. Again, boom, boom. Let me wipe this down really quickly. But again, that's really quick. I haven't used an iPhone. I know people judge the face unlock by the iPhone, but I'm behind the camera, just peeking from behind the camera, and my whole face is not even showing. I think that's a really good testament to the speed of this face unlock. I don't know about the security right now, but I know that's a good sign. So next up, I just want to get a size comparison to the devices that I've been using. That's the OnePlus 7 Pro. This is the Pixel 4 XL. And of course, this is the Note 10 Plus. So these are the devices I've been using. I've always had a Pixel phone in my repertoire. And one of these devices may be replaced, but I'm going to give the Pixel a real honest look because the two phones that I'm using right now, I'm really loving them, especially this Note 10 Plus. I'm really feeling the Note 10. This is the first time I used the Note, and I'm kind of falling in love with the Note. So this Pixel phone is going to have to be stellar for me to give up any one of these devices. So if you look at the size comparison with the OnePlus 7 Pro, they're similar in size. The OnePlus 7 Pro is a little taller, but the software experience is kind of similar. I like that stock Android, feel. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna ask that you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and do all those things that you need to do to catch more videos. And this was my unboxing of the Pixel 4 XL. Peace.